This is better quality. All right,
Why did we use the piece
Hello,
of
everybody.
shit?
As on topic, scuff.
Truly, Vashtor is angry with us for
Yes,
not
now roll your
playing Pit.
bloody dice. I'm gonna grab my phone. Off
Two
of here.
hits.
I want to cry.
David,
gonna-
2 hits on
I'm
you.
gonna move this orange off of shoot because for anyone wondering, and it is very funny, you are currently being propped up by an orange.
Aren't you glad we have it? You can shoot me later. You can come at me with the pitchforks later. We have a 5 o'clock spa.
So yes, DC versus Warhammer. What do you think is going on?
What? They're going to go back to 10. Because that's the safe.
I know, but we're putting them at some point.
We'll just say like after the
put
Justice
them
League has been
outside-
founded.
You know what? They're in the remnants of Krypton.
Okay.
That is a fun place to be. Remnants of Krypton.
That's, what's his name, Sector.
And just in case I can't get it off the camera, because
Hello,
sometimes
everybody. We were just like a little bit of kill team. You haven't missed much. We just started.
we just started, I'm trying to do a recap. So I won the roll off. We have Dustboy versus Orc Commandos. No shots have been taken yet, except now. What is it?
I rolled, but Curtis, help him out.
What?
I got a crit and a regular success.
Okay, so you just have to roll.
Yeah, I rolled my 3.
Do you not have Pierce or anything, do you?
No.
No, so you just roll.
He does have Reckless on it, though.
No, not on this one.
Oh.
I didn't do the big, I didn't, that one.
Okay, that is the Kriegsman. Things, and it's on my phone.
Oh, I can't look at this anymore. Oh well.
Yes, now you have to participate in the conversation.
I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Yes, but it would really help lead the conversation if we had somebody who constantly brought us back. I believe
we save on 5, so I'll give it to you in just a moment.
yes.
Yes, so you don't have time to punch your munchkin right now. For those viewers or people just listening that can't, because no one can see this, Curtis just made the jerk off motion.
Yeah, because you can get because you're a jack off.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
We're a very sexual person. What can we say?
Yes, you
We
are.
like
and
being,
you need
we
to
like it
use-
when we're jacked off.
All right.
Immediately trying to change the subject.
So these two did indeed fail. Okay. 1 success. So I block your normal success.
Yes, so the crit goes through.
Well, how much damage?
5.
Okay.
A piece? Damn.
4 apiece,
the crit.
5 crit.
Oh, there you go.
I have a crit. That's a tough crit is a tough Kriegsman.
No, actually, yeah, he is the Watchmaster.
He did this, yes, but I shot him with a rocket launcher.
It's red. Red's gonna live through this.
He will live. Or he will die.
You baby nuggetified. But if they arrive in Krypton,
They arrive in the exploded ashes of Krypton. They probably think it's Cadia, to be honest.
no, that's not.
It's not a giant thing.
There's not a giant rip in the universe going wob 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 demons.
Nom 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 nom.
David, there's billions of blown up planets in Warhammer. Not billions, but hundreds of thousands.
Okay, so let's see. Where would they think they are? If
They don't know. They wouldn't know.
Your turn, by the way.
Oh, the navigators are immediately going to lose their shit.
We can't hear the voices.
No, because they can't see the Astronomicon.
Oh no!
That means to them, they think the Emperor's dead. Immediately, mass panic.
What with you?
Do you not agree, Curtis?
No, yeah,
The second the navigators will lose the Astronomicon,
it was the same thing when they went to. Yeah, it was the same thing. It was like, we cannot see the Emperor's light! The Omniscience! Fucking shot the guy. Didn't go well.
Yeah,
It
it's just
The
the
Omniscience
custodies.
light!
There are custodies on that ship, by the way.
No, it's not a ship, it's a fleet.
Yeah,
It's a
there's
bunch.
custodies in the fleet, and they are most likely losing their shit.
No, they're not going to lose their shit. They're custodians.
as much as a custodian could lose their ship. Because it's like Horus Heresy, again, they lost the Emperor. They failed.
They're not going to think he's dead. They're custodians. They know that it would take a lot to kill the Emperor, and the Emperor is very good at sending them like messages going, this is going to happen. Remember, they're the guard. They've been doing this for how long?
Yes, they are the Golden Host. And then there is Curtis, just fucked off.
I am right here. What are you talking about?
How do I get
Playing
over
with an
the...
orange because you stole mine. But yes, so David, what are you doing on your turn?
I've already gone. I've moved up my comms officer.
Oh, this is going to go very quick, I can say. But I do think Gilliman would be able to. How long do you think it would take them to get to Earth? Or would they encounter anybody else before they got there?
It is Krypton, so I think it is still being watched by the Lantern Corps.
There is one lantern there.
Oh, is it the failure?
Yes, he is. Well, no, he's not there anymore. Actually,
Who is it then?
he's that orange skinned dude with the fin.
They have the Star Wars marathon. I'm gonna watch Star Wars.
Hello, Dad.
Hello, guys.
We are recording video. It's okay.
I'm gonna make a Zach speech, Kane's run. Is that good with you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, we love that. Oh, by the way,
Oh
everyone,
yeah, happy May the 4th.
May the 4th be with
Be
you.
with you.
We need to play Star Wars Legion
The,
too. Yeah.
anything special? The fries and chicken and. Art, love, art.
Thank you very much.
No, it's good. That sounds good to me too. So that's probably offered up. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Thank you.
We just barely made it over that wall. And now the Slasher Boy's gonna throw a knife at your face.
Can he
It
though?
goes knives?
My Slasher Boy has knives.
Can he?
Yeah, he can throw knives.
I feel like he used an APL to get over.
I have 2 APL.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, I used an APL. I have 2 APL.
Hold on a moment.
Orcs! 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 Whoa! Oh shit, all of them hit. Hey David,
Yes.
all of them hit. All of them hit, cut it,
Okay.
David. So that's 4 hits with 1 crit.
Bionic normal damage of 3 or more
Jesus
inflicts
Christ.
1 less damage on this operative.
1 second, they're also all silent.
That just means he's concealed still.
Okay, so he's concealed. He is stealth.
How much damage do they do?
A piece?
Yes. Because if it's 3 or more, it inflicts 1 less damage.
2 damage each, but 5 damage of crit.
2 damage apiece, 5 damage on crit. Did you crit?
Mm-hmm. 1 crit.
1 crit? Okay. That's cool. Command point. Fuck.
Can you command point reroll on this?
Yes. Curse has done it to me many a times.
Huh?
Command point rerolls.
Yeah. You can only get one per turn, yeah.
Yeah.
Costs a CP, but yeah, you can do that.
And only 1, so I block 1.
This tiny piece of shit is far sharper than those.
Yeah.
Alright. So,
So,
how much damage?
2.
I block 1.
2, 2, 5.
So 2, 2, and 5.
So that's a total of 9 damage.
Minus 1 on that, so it's 8. He is still dead. Fuck, you were the boy with the bombs.
This he falls over with a like 16-inch knife. It's a sword pretty. He threw in a sturdy's combat knife. What?
Boo! I think it threw me. Fuck.
It looked like it went through his head, but then you realize, oh no, it just chopped his head in half.
Alright.
Your turn.
Continue. Actually,
Freaking oh, wait. 1 second. He's in my territory, correct?
yes. So.
No.
Then I got overrun.
Oh, so reveal to the audience and to David what your attack op is.
Once per turning point. After the after the first.
He might not actually be dead.
After the what?
After the first. Fuck.
After the that's fine.
If an enemy operative is incapacitated by a friendly operative, and that friendly operative is wholly within your opponent.
I don't know if he's dead yet.
Oh no, friendly within my. Oh, never mind.
Yep.
You have fucked yourself.
I have cucked myself. Oh, who the fuck gives a shit? It's orcs. Did you really think?
Yeah.
We don't know.
Dash.
Easy.
And I can probably get him back up this turn. One friendly operative with control rank.
That's a funny way. That's a funny way to make surgery with the idea his head's been cleaved into 2 pieces. He's been glued back together.
If he's dead, you're removed from the battlefield.
He is not though.
Oh,
We have a
yeah.
medic, remember?
Well, that doesn't keep them alive, dude. Is he? Did he take enough damage to kill him?
Yes, but there's still the chance that he can be brought back to life because the Death Corps have a resurrection feature.
If it's a rule.
I mean, you take a look; it's right there. Take a look and confirm my inane ramblings, because I think that's true. While me and Ricky continue. So, who is the lantern by there right now?
Orange skin, thinned head.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking. He's
Yeah.
the failure.
Don't call him a failure. He has a name. It's just
The
slipping.
Green Lantern Corps, you have stated on your own, we have failed.
Yeah, but that's the elders of the universe. He's a nice man. He's the administrator.
Okay.
He stays behind on. He lives on. He does most of the work on Oa now.
So, is he there?
So
He's not there.
was he within 3 inches when he did he just move up, or was he within 3
He
inches?
just
when he went
moved up,
down?
but...
Then it does not matter. He is dead.
Ah, well, fuck.
They have to be within 3 inches. If they are within 3 inches when they
Die.
when they die, then they go down to 1.
Time to harvest the corpse, like the creek has been way.
Kinda, yeah.
Not kinda. That's how they do it. It's time to pump out his blood into bags to be given to the other men.
Yeah.
Well,
What the fuck are you doing?
He's eating an orange.
If you guys cannot see this, but Curtis is currently cutting an orange into pieces,
And?
orange slices, with a knife instead of peeling them with a hand like a monkey.
I did get it.
He's not a monkey.
Like most mammalians. Fun fact: did you know that there's yes,
Come on!
Yeah, it's your. Oh no, it's my turn. Are we going to?
Yes, so they arrive at Kraton. They don't see the astronaut come. He is not there.
Gilliman will be able to hold them together.
Mm-hmm.
Because, he's Rabute Gilliman. He's dealt with way worse. He's dealt with terrible. He's dealt with this before.
Probably.
Well,
No, Secundus.
Yeah.
In the Horus Heresy, where the runes can block the Astronomicon
Yeah.
and everything. And so everyone thought the Emperor's dead.
I do have a question. Is there any Grey Knights aboard?
Oh yeah, there's Great Knights, I believe.
There were
Any Ordo Malleus that may have known about the Terminus decree? Because that's always a hot topic debate.
The
between
Terminus
Christians.
decree will not come into play.
It won't? Are you sure?
Yeah, because that's on Titan.
Yeah, I'm going. And
Yes.
they can't see the Emperor. And there's
Yes,
like
how
a-
would he activate it when it's on?
Not him.
The Terminus decree is a thing on Titan.
Yes.
That has nothing. That is not going to be able to come into play. Why are you giving me that look? It's in another dimension on a planet that's thousands of light years away.
Yes, but if they think that they're still in 40K and the Emperor is gone,
Well, they don't know if they're in 40K.
exactly.
They'll check.
Yeah,
Still
but they're
check.
not going to immediately use the Terminus decree.
What is the terminus decree?
We don't know.
No idea, but it's like the last case scenario.
Oh,
It was the
okay.
last thing
Everything's
Malkador ever
fucked.
did.
Everyone believes it's probably just a suicide pill for the Imperium. Like,
Yeah.
we're going on our own terms, assholes.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Some people think it's a way to revive the Emperor, but I pointed out why haven't they done it already? That's not a very last case scenario.
That's not a very last case thing. Maybe it's a beacon that says, "Hey, Lehman, get back. We need you."
That could be it.
It's a single flip phone with his phone number on it. It's a burner phone.
No, better. Have you ever seen?
No, it's like the bat symbol, but instead of a bat, it's just a wolf. And
Yeah,
they
it's just
they
the-
project it onto the sun.
That's what. No, it's a lens that comes in front of the sun and harnesses all the sun's light, killing millions later. Fires it out into space.
Fires it out into space and makes a huge picture on a cosmic scale.
Da 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 da.
Da, 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 da.
Lehman has come to wreck some shit.
Yeah. By the way, people, if you don't know, I don't actually want Lehman Russ to come back
Yeah.
because the whole thing with his return is it's prophesized the end times, which
Yes,
they could
it's-
retcon.
It is supposed to be Ragnarok.
Yes,
Yeah.
the wolf times, the end times. Everyone's going to die. And so I kind of go,
I kind of want Lehman back, but I kind of don't because of that reason.
yeah.
I want Lehman back just to have a good prime arc.
Well, fuck you then.
Fuck you.
Look, Gilliman is okay. He's just really fucking depressed right now.
What about the lion?
The lion is trying to unfuck his family at the moment.
He's dealing with it, family problems. Yeah.
Exactly. And a Lehman Russ showing up would be fucking fun because of the grudge match that Magnus and him would fucking get into.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's going to be fighting Fulgrim. And plus, it's most likely going to be Dorn.
Oh, boy. I don't care. If we get a Rogodormo, I will get it and I will put a little tiny
We
surf
have
boy.
Robo
Oh.
We have a Robo Dorn model.
It's
In 40K?
The horse carriage.
Yeah, it's in Horus Heresy. Not for 40K. If there's a 40K Rogodorm thing, I am putting a tiny little person who is boy with fucking box speaker. I am going to do that.
I have a box speaker somewhere.
Anyhow. Did you roll?
Yes, I am moving my garrote. I have moved my garrote. He's going to then dash again. He's going to dash. He's going to use an APL.
Okay, then we might as well try to get every point we can.
Well, he's not done. He's going to move more.
Oh! He is on that. I need to look up the rule for gas bombardment now.
Yeah, I don't. He's a grot. I'm not gonna.
Gas bombardment. Once per battle, okay, I placed it. Your gas marker in kill zone. It cannot be placed underneath vantage points, terrain, or wherever opera is. Within 3 inches of a marker, subtract 1 from its APL stat. Okay.
Should I have one APL from the person?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Whenever an operative is within 3 inches of the
I have to
battlefield,
have Curtis check because I can't understand rules.
subtract one APL from their stat. So if anybody walks within 3 inches, they lose an APL.
That fucks on top of it.
Then he loses an APL.
Yeah,
No APL for him.
yeah. He
Wow.
has 2 APL. All my guys have 2.
Mm.
I already used an APL to move more.
So he loses. So that's all he can do.
So for next turn, he will only have 1.
Yeah, he's a grot. I needed to use this to test the gas. We kicked him in to see if the gas kills him.
See what it does.
Oh, they did there's a terrible protocol for gas strikes in military where the lowest ranking person to check and see if it's clear, if they can't get any confirmed on the thing, they have to remove their gas mask or it will be removed by higher soldiers. So the lowest ranking private, if you so much as bad luck to be in a gas bombardment and you have to check, they will literally drag you out, rip your gas mask off, and see if it works.
Which is very, very.
Yeah, but there's technology to try and check, but sometimes it don't work.
Electronic gas, like electronics these days.
Yeah, except there's like, you remember helium, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, NASA, their whole thing for.
Your turn.
Oh yeah.
Also, back to Warhammer vs. DC. They're going to head out, but what race do you think they'll meet first?
Which near Kryptons? I don't know.
They're Krypton,
Kalu, if it's still being there.
most likely.
So,
Yeah.
Men of Iron. Bad day.
They're gonna get shot up.
Then the objective marker gains 1 of your own.
You all did select your primary, by the way, didn't you?
Yes. Trying to figure out how far you have to be from this thing, because I think he got one too. Look at it.
Well, you have to use an action to go.
You are the heavy weapons guy.
What does he have? Is that flamethrower?
Yes.
That's going to end terribly for everyone.
Well, my crew
Duh.
was a flamethrower on his commander and a different dude. Killed 2 dudes at the same time.
Dash, and then
Burned
uses his
them
last
alive.
APL, he puts it on there. Yep.
Then we challenge your flamethrower
For fucking how?
with our flamethrower.
That's not how it just works.
That's not at all how this works. And he's also behind cover, so fuck you.
Yes, but I issue a challenge.
Wow!
Alright. So, if it's next to... It's your turn. If they're next to Kalu, they're gonna try to exterminate everything there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and now would Kalu call any of the lanterns or anything?
Oh, definitely.
Please.
So which Lantern Corps actually has jurisdiction over that right now? Because they had a whole thing during the War of Light where they
Well,
swapped districts.
when the Kryptonians were around, they didn't have any control over Krypton space. Remember?
No, they
No, they
did.
did.
Did they?
They had
Yep,
a
they
lantern.
had-
Different species also live in that city.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the one that we have, like the little intern that have at the OWA? Yeah, that's him.
Ah.
Yeah, he suffers from major PTSD and depression for not being able to save Krypton.
Yeah.
Because he got there and the red hot rocks were floating all around him as he was not able to get to Krypton
Okay.
to save anyone.
But again, who currently has jurisdiction over that area? Over that
Lanterns
space?
still do.
Which corps?
Green.
Are you sure?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, for the manner of speaking, for those of you that don't know, in the War of Light, that was a very big thing between the Lantern Corps. They all went to war with one another and kind of formed a coalition of sorts. I don't remember how all it happened, but I do remember Guy Gardner, for some reason, became the head of the Red Lanterns at the time.
Hmm.
And there was a whole bunch of shit. I don't know if he's a green or if he's a red now.
He's green.
Okay. So they purified him. I mean, Superboy Prime is gone. Because you forget, in the War of Light, Superboy Prime fucking showed up.
Yeah, but he's dead.
As dead as he can be.
Well, no, he got permanent kill this time. Well, not permanent kill, but that's a later thing. that
Motherfucker
happens.
dropped in Speed Force. Anyhow.
No, that happens farther down the line, so he's alive right now. But anyway,
That's not good.
well, he's trapped in the source wall. So he will be... What's the best way to say this? So they will pretty much slaughter their way through the galaxy.
Okay, who would OS send to go do that?
Well, the first Green Lantern is going to appear there. And
Will it be human?
No, not human.
No, it wouldn't be human.
Would it be humanoid, like a Tamaranian? or
That doesn't matter to them if you're
Yeah.
humanoid. Orcs are humanoid. Eldar are humanoid.
No.
Tower humanoid.
Well,
Technically.
no, because then it would just be human.
No.
No. They butcher those by the million.
Yeah, you're forgetting. Except for like a few, like ratlings, Ogrin. There's a few species that they're like, you can live, but you fight.
No, that's because those are 100% human.
Oh yeah, they're just
Yeah.
Well, it's because they've lived on. They're a variation of human that live in an environment that has
Point of it
evolved
being,
them.
it's a new
Yeah,
technology
That's
that's
what
just shown
humans
up.
are.
Is it being willed by someone who looks human?
No,
Okay. Who is
because
it?
just a nameless Green Lantern, let's say for now.
Name's Green
Yeah.
Lantern. Fucking murked.
Yes, they're going to. The problem is the Green Lantern rings can't kill.
Yeah, they can't kill.
Well, no,
and-
this is after the War of Light, so they can kill now. They
Some
got the...
Lanterns can't kill.
No. During the War of Light, that was a big problem because the Sinestro Corps fucking murked so many of them. They were like, fuck, we have to do something. Rings can kill now.
Yeah,
That's what the
I think
Guardians
it was
did.
your turn.
I moved, I believe. Yeah, I moved him, remember?
Yeah, I just moved my guy too.
Oh, yes, you did. Okay, you were here. So that's... Now you are a spotter. Do you have anything interesting you can do?
Yes, he spotted the bullets coming at him. The Slugger
No.
boys. But we're just using the Indominus Crusade, by the way. There's no other
Select
factions
one
coming in.
operative visible.
That way it keeps things simple.
Turning
You
point.
don't want to have like Star
When
Wars.
friendly Deathcore Creek operative.
No,
is
no,
within
like,
3
there's no
inches of this
orcs, there's no-
operative, you can
Oh.
use
No Gene Stealers are in there. It's just Imperial. No
Okay.
Gene Stealers.
Seek
Chaos.
light rule. What's the seek
No
light
chaos.
rule?
No major Chaos forces.
Unless someone gets burnt, buddy.
Man, what's the seek light rule?
What?
Seek light rule.
Oh, Ricky's got a book, but see, like I believe it removes cover, if I'm remembering correctly.
Seek
Elevo.
Light? You mean
Elevo.
Ceaseless?
No, seek light.
It's just called Seek.
See.
Seek has 2 versions. I think it's
Seek light
I think it's got
weapon rule.
heavy and it's got light. I think light just removes cover, if I'm remembering correctly.
Enemy operative cannot be obstructed.
Cannot use light terrain is negated.
Yeah. So the big buildings with the heavy cover.
So can this? He is within thing of it. Can he now see him? Because a spotter can remove light cover.
he doesn't have light cover. From where? Who's shooting at?
I'm at because it doesn't say you have to shoot at him. It just says they can now shoot through with the 3 inches.
Oh, are you like giving someone near you a
Yeah.
Seek light ability?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then whoever would be nearby could. You mark him basically.
Okay. That's what I was asking.
Yes, but
Okay.
what I was saying is
Your
they'll
turn.
kill them. The Adeptus Mechanicus will tear into that ring.
Tear into it. They're gonna say Digitech.
Yes, it's a Digitech.
Yeah. So would your Caro be in? Isn't your Caro in there?
Would there be a rogue trade?
It's not just Rogue Traders, there's Inquisitors and Rogue Traders.
Yeah. So one of them probably has a fucking Dracaro.
There's probably Eldar.
It would be possible that there would probably be
Yeah.
other species.
I mean, hell, the fucking Yanari's probably there too.
No.
I wouldn't doubt.
Secretly.
Well, no, there are just Eldar.
I know.
There's plenty of Inquisitors and Rogue Traders are in the group.
Yeah,
Rogue
I would-
Traders make up the main scout force
Yes, I wouldn't
for the
doubt.
Indominus Crusade.
I wouldn't doubt that you could probably find a lot of the mercenary. I wouldn't be surprised if there's maybe a Kroot or 2 around.
Oh, yeah, there's Kroots, there's many of the minor Xena races that can act as
Yeah,
mercenaries
employed,
for Rogue Traders definitely are there. So, a Jokero probably is not going to be given the ring. Probably the Adeptus Mechanicus are just going to tear into it.
Don't know what they're gonna do with it.
They're just going to try to figure out what the fuck that is.
So it's called there.
Paul's definitely. He's a major.
He's
part-
probably got the ring then.
Yeah, he's definitely he's the high-ranking tech priest. So,
So-
he's taking the ring.
Primus probably can figure it out.
No, Primus is not going to work on that. Primus is not going to work on it.
Primus
Paul
is
is going to
that
work on it.
smart.
Yes, but it's
Paul-
also supposed to. The
Paul-
ring is also supposed to seek out the most.
Oh, yes,
Willful
it's
But
true.
person.
no, to be fair, that is actually once they killed the dude, it would just leave, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
It would choose
lead.
Gilman. It would just go straight to Gilman.
Really? Ha, okay. So Gilman. Now, he can refuse service, or will the ring
Well,
answer
well-
questions? Because the ring has a
The
minor
ring would-
sense of sentience on it.
The rings do answer questions.
Okay, so Gilman boy.
Gilliman, the Primarch of the Ultramarines.
There's now a Green Lantern.
Yes.
Okay, but he gets to ask some questions because
He
it would
can-
try to take him directly to Oa. It would try to take him to Oa, and if it couldn't, it would dispatch other lanterns. And since this is like a very active war zone, they would probably dispatch like an
Well, they would
entire
probably
wing.
also get. It would be a very weird thing because they would get an immediate report of a Green Lantern dying, and then an immediate report of a new Green Lantern being made within the span of a day.
Within the span of minutes.
So they're gonna send people regardless.
Yeah, I mean, that's not uncommon. I mean, that's
Okay.
not Hal Jordan.
Yeah, but
That was
so
really seconds.
let's see if they
within
were going to
seconds.
send the honor guard, which
No,
they probably
they-
would.
It's probably just going to teleport Gilliman to Oa.
They do that?
Yes, the rings can open up teleportation
Oh, yeah.
wormholes, but that requires extreme difficulty of amount of will.
He's
It's me.
Rubute Gilliman.
I know.
He is well.
It would do that. However, would he will the ring not to do that?
I don't think he
Because it would be he's trying to take him
He's
away.
not going to immediately know what the
he
hell
won't
it's
know
going.
how the fuck it works.
Immediately,
Rabute Gilliman is
he'll figure
And
it
it
out
doesn't, like-
in like
Okay,
in
and
maybe
here's
a
the other
minute.
thing that
in
you
like
have.
a little bit, but like he would be like, "Oh,
Move
I've
it.
been
What the
weird.
fuck? Like immediately he's in wearing green armor all of a sudden.
All right, let's move.
That does look-
He
that does sound
got it.
really
Did you
fun.
move anything after that?
Yeah, I moved him.
Okay, good.
Oh, that sounds cool as shit though. Just like over the like Ultramarine symbol.
Yeah.
It's now just the Green Lantern symbol.
With
Like,
the
on
Ultramar.
on the chest piece, it's like the eagle, but in the middle.
Oh,
That sounds cool.
that's cool as hell. Someone kit bash that.
Probably paint it.
All right.
I'll carve it.
And like the blue.
He
underneath,
moved,
that's where the
he
plastic,
dashed,
but all the
and he
gold-
now adds to that.
That's where all the green is.
Okay. He moved, he dashed, he made it to that.
But you wouldn't. I mean, Gilliman is very smart.
Okay, so here's another thing that you're all forgetting. It's not a red lantern. The red lantern just, you're there. You're in the core. The Green Lanterns, they specifically mention this whenever, because I've looked up a lot of Green Lantern shit for things that we talk about. It goes, you have been selected, and it would try to be like Gilliman, and it would probably fucking have a seizure trying to understand what the fuck he is.
No, they can understand that. I mean, Brainiac's race
Yeah,
is
the
a Green
Brainiac.
Lantern.
Someone was a Green Lantern. wasn't
Yeah,
he?
Yeah,
No,
well-
Brainiac's race was actually a founding member.
Yeah.
And
But
Gilliman-
he's from a totally different thing.
Yeah, but he is
And rings have a
based loosely on.
He's just a new species to them.
Yeah, he is based off of a.
So what would the
human.
message be? Because it wouldn't just slip on his
Rabute
thing.
Gilliman,
You have been chosen for the Green Lantern Corps.
you have been selected for the Green Lantern Corps.
So it would try to go on to him, but he would just probably have a question. 'Cause
Rabute Gilliman accept
it would have a couple of like questions.
Gilliman.
And you are we're going to use Curtis for our Gilliman substitute.
You are very close morally to Gilliman.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
a magic, what do you think? Gilliman would. I think he would say. I think he would be intrigued.
Well, he
But-
would definitely be intrigued. He would also be wanting to figure out where they are because
Mhm.
they arrive. It probably.
And now he's hearing about this thing called the Green Lantern Corps that his men literally just killed them.
it
And
would-
then it just said, you were chosen for the Green Lantern Corps. He's going to have questions.
Well,
about
if
what the
nothing
fuck
else,
that is.
yeah. If nothing else, he would want to know what is happening because he.
The ring could explain it. to
The
him.
ring could actually just do what they do in the Imperium, where they just flash memory shit.
Yeah, it does.
That's what
kind
you're
of-
doing. Fun fact: Green Lantern's first flight, I think, with Hal Jordan meeting Sinestro, and then like Sinestro creating Yellow Lantern, he gets flash memory instantly, and he almost fries his fucking brain because Sinestro was being a total cunt that day.
Yes. By the way, is it my turn?
Yes, I moved him. He got there. Oh yes, and you are still in stealth, and there's
I only have 2 boys left to move.
I only have one.
So you'll get a gun.
3 boys actually.
You only have one left.
Yeah.
Did one of them down?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, fuck! I'm missing somebody.
That's in the middle.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You're missing a dude.
Somebody's right here.
Dumbass.
Dumbass!
Just put him down somewhere.
You're right there.
Sure.
I don't know where else to put you, and that is an unstrategic point, so that is my penalty for not putting him down in the first place.
He would definitely ask questions.
Yeah,
The ring-
The ring will show him stuff.
So he would get a flash memory of like
What the basic understanding?
the Green Lantern Corps' history, and be like,
Okay.
oh fuck.
No, fuck. You go. Okay. Now, would he accept it? It is a powerful tool. Gilliman's Gilliman will never use chaos stuff, but he
And
knows
there
that
is
he's
a
fine.
fun.
Yeah, he did.
There's a fun thing that I've always kind of speculated, and how Jordan's kind of confirmed a little bit in comics. That ring is no longer the Green Lantern Corps' property.
Well,
It's now Gilliman's. If he
Yeah.
accepts it, it's his.
Yeah.
Because you are no longer in the Green Lantern Corps, and they would try to strip it from him. it fucking wouldn't budge.
His will is that strong.
Yeah, it's ungodly amount, even to these fucking little fucking celestial gnomes that can
Yeah,
use
I mean-
footballs. Foul, you motherfucker, foul. I smelt it.
Yeah. If you didn't know, we just released a large amount of methane gas from our rectum.
I know how things.
Yes.
What do you mean? Yeah, it's some dioxide and other stuff. Is it my turn? Oh yeah, I just moved my knob.
Can I get you there? Yeah, no, you're there now. Fuck you. But yes, congratulations. Gilliman now has a lantern ring that the Green Lantern Corps cannot fucking take back.
Yeah, I was like,
Because, fun fact, you can break the code rings if you have enough willpower. And
Yeah,
I'm going
Batman
to credit,
has done it.
Yeah,
And
Batman's done it.
Batman's done it, and if Batman's done it, Gilliman can definitely
You
do it.
can break the code of the ring that says like originally when they couldn't kill people, people could just go like, yeah, no, and just.
Batman in the Darkest Night timeline,
Yes,
he
and
did
evil
override
Green
the no-kill rule and
And
wiped
murder.
out the entire Green Lantern Corps.
And murder Joe Chill.
Yes, as he should. Is everything good?
Yep. I'm just gonna
Okay.
put it back. It was a little lean.
Okay, good.
Your
I
turn.
want to double check that. What?
I can
what are
imagine
we on
that's
right now, by the way,
funny.
of like talking?
Oh, we're at 36 minutes.
36 minutes? Okay, and I do have to apologize about the fucking not being able to live stream it. That YouTube is requiring for any use of the app, or like, I am going to assume to even attempt to live stream, they used to just let you do it. They don't let you do it anymore, and I apologize for that. You need 50 subscribers. So if
That
you
is
want
the
to live
goal limit
stream
right now.
yeah, you want us to do live streams like actually
Subscribe.
yes, subscribe. We are
Subscribe!
literally like 9 people away. 9 people of you watching this video. I have actually looked at it. We have over 100 and we have 480 different viewers that don't actually watch. 480
Subscribe.
people that do not subscribe.
Yep, that's most people's record. That's most people.
Yeah, it would actually help us out a lot if you did. I'm not expecting like a whole bunch of you. I'm probably gonna have to do this.
We'll
like
start a
3 or 4
Fansly maybe.
No. No.
Oh, you don't want to see all
No.
this?
No. Quit it. Anyhow. But yes. So Gilman has a ring they can no longer take back. Did you move?
Yeah.
Okay.
I moved my thing for a boy, yeah.
I love how we are balancing these. Is there anything in these? Have
Yeah.
you even used these yet?
I haven't opened them yet. I just got them.
They're so squat compared to
I
like
should have given you
rhinos.
the fucking grenades. Oh well. The grenades are now fucking useless. Alright, so that's the end of my movement.
And my turn.
And now, thankfully, I can. How many more boys do you have to move? Okay, cool. I get to shoot at the boys with him now because I can reactivate them. Oh, sorry about that.
I just want to know what time it is. Okay.
Well, you need to unlock it. I'm having to use Curtis's phone because mine's currently recording. Thank you. Anyhow. So you've moved him. Okay, cool. I get to reactivate my sniper, who has been sitting for a turn. And he is going to do his shoot. Devastating 3. And heavy silent conceal. Okay. Come on. That's caught. That is. Give me your money.
I don't have my wallet.
You're right. I'll just take your wallet.
Don't take my wallet, please.
Now where did I put it? Because I was the one
Alright.
who moved it.
I know where my wallet is.
It's up there.
No.
We have 3
I
hits
the
on you,
person who
Ricky.
wouldn't want me to steal their wallet.
It's clearly in the living room.
Alright, Devastating 3, what does that do? I didn't crit, so it doesn't do
Book.
anything.
It's in the living room, Curtis.
Devastating 3 means it does automatically 3 wounds if it's a critical. If it's a critical.
Okay,
Now, how
well, it is
many
not.
wounds do I... Now, how do I roll? Well, we know how to roll, but how do we...
What about. Oh god, Ricky's foul holder. I can't.
How many dice do I
even-
roll to protect?
You get 3 unless it is pierce.
It does not, sadly.
just grab models you're never going to use the way they're supposed to, don't you?
Yeah, sometimes. It's fun. I like death skulls. Okay, so
you need to put these together.
yeah, I'm going to. I planned to earlier, but I got distracted. Dad, David. Dad Curtis. Save is on a 5, correct?
If it says you save on 5, then yeah.
Yes. So I missed all. So all of those go through.
You're probably dead then.
9 points of damage.
How much health does he have?
10.
9 overall?
9 overall.
Okay.
I believe so, right?
You got 1 health.
I believe so.
I'm gonna trust you. It's your job.
Yep. Alright.
Well, David?
Yep. It's now your turn to move.
No.
Oh, I love these guys. They look so stupid.
Yeah.
So who would the lantern cord send? As it's a lantern ring that has been chosen, does the ring still connect to the knowledge of the Guardians? Because
Yes.
technically that ring... Okay, so that ring would... God, what would the ring do? I have to remember everything that a Green Lantern ring can do, which is pretty much it. Fun fact, Sanguinius in fucking 40k, technically a lantern ring. A Green Lantern ring. I don't know how, but that is the best way I can describe Sanguinius' Primarch ability, where he flew around. Yeah, it was just willpower. He willed himself to survive crashes along with his men.
That's most of them we got.
You messing with my clippers?
Anyhow,
My snippers? I know, I moved my squeak.
you moved your
That's
speed.
all my men.
Okay.
I moved all my men.
Alright, so does anybody have anything else to move?
No.
Or else we will finally be done with round 1 and we'll score points.
Alright, cool. So I don't get to do an activation after he ended that last one, right?
No.
Okay.
What? Is that the end of round 1?
Yep.
Alrighty, so.
I have 30 points for the...
Well, you don't get that round 1.
Oh.
It specifically says that round 1 you do not get those points.
Well, damn, I tried to do the crit op and I'm gonna be fucked.
Well, what did you all pick for your primary op?
Kill!
Which you got nothing.
No, I killed one guy.
You killed one guy, but if you look at the kill table, you didn't kill enough people. You moved crit off, so you scored no points.
Yeah.
So I don't believe anyone scored any points this round. Because nobody did their tactical, did they?
No.
No.
You didn't do
no.
the tactical? So, no. So we...
Oh, I need to kill 2 to get points.
Yeah, so I suppose, immediately move on to round 2. So you two roll off to see whom gets to go first.
What you get?
6.
He activates first.
Alright, so...
Now, I would remind you all to flip over the tokens that are currently active so that you can remember who hasn't gone yet, and also put tokens on people who have gone, or have not gone, and you have not put tokens on. Or a few of them. I see a squig and a grot in the middle that have not activated yet.
We don't have any more of these silent tokens.
Don't worry, we're about to go loud real quick.
And if anybody wants to activate a strategic gambit, now is the time.
Oh,
Well,
yes.
Whoever goes first, by the way, gets 1 command point, and whoever goes second gets 2.
So Strategic Gambit now activates, right?
You can activate it, yeah.
Okay, cool. I think it is very difficult to understand the fucking convoluted things. I'm gonna leave that back there because that's where it was. So, it's very weird on where it either stays there or it can move.
Once per battle.
So it just stays there. Okay. So, Ricky, sadly, your squig and your grot are still short and
It's a squig in a grot.
They're still gassed.
And actually,
No.
you're actually getting. Oh no, yeah, no, he's lost an APL as well.
Yeah. But you think I didn't shoot anyone?
Okay, just making sure. Anyhow, so who would they send? Because I think technically Gilman's knowledge gets added to the Guardians.
That's it.
No,
I'm iffy on that. I don't.
Yeah,
think,
it's like Egu. They get basic information.
and it's Primarch, so technically he could be like, no.
No.
That's he could technically do that, just purely because if you have enough willpower and you have that ring, you can say fuck off to the command protocols.
Well, but some of it's completely automatic. And
Well, some of it is. However, you can make an argument if Gilliman wants to share knowledge, he can do that. If he doesn't have to. So I will agree with Ricky. Maybe they get like a little bit. They understand Gotham. What else would they understand? Space Marines.
racism.
They would not understand Space Marines. Well, they know what they would figure out real quickly that they're just modified humans.
Genetically modified humans that have been added to organs of this. They would probably. Is Hal Jordan a thing?
Hal Jordan is he? Is he the Spectre right now, or is he
No,
alive?
he is alive.
Okay, then yes, he is the Green Lantern. Technically, he made his own ring, so
Would they learn of the racism of humanity?
they already knew that.
Yeah.
They would, so they would probably try to go. They would probably call.
They would probably call up every human one and just be like, "Hey."
What's their review?
They would send Jordan.
Yeah.
They would send Jordan,
And
maybe
keep Guy Gardner as far away as possible.
Yeah, I keep Guy Gardner as far away as possible. Maybe send Kyle Rayner.
Hey, Hal Jordan, we need you. I could go. I could. No. No.
We have a special mission.
It's on the other
Side of the galaxy.
Far away. It'll take you multiple months to complete. I need you to go.
God, they actually do that in the comics. That's so fucked.
I need you to go get me some.
God, never piss off the Guardians if you're a Green Lantern because you will just get fucked up over in the
I
side.
need you to go get me some space cigarettes.
Yes, exactly.
We need soap. We've run out of it for the communal
And we
baths.
need it from a specific planet.
That does not. And this one creates the one type of soap that does not have any negative effects on any species.
So we want that.
Yes.
It's only
Anyhow, so Hal Jordan, and are we saying Kyle Rayner or
Kyle
John
Rayner's going-
Stewart?
John Stewart. They'll send those three. Yeah.
They'll send. Okay, they send those three. Would they, since they are the Justice League, would they get in Justice League help?
No, but they will tell the Justice League about it.
Okay, so
Like, hey, we're being sent on a mission. We'll be back.
when we send on a mission, what would the Guardians tell them? Because that would debate on how much Batman's going to know, and how much Batman knows is very important at this day. Very important. At
Space
this time.
threats. They have to go off for a few days to negotiate something.
Something or other. Haven't been told very much, but
Not much. So they're just gonna be there, keep an eye on Guy Gardner so he doesn't fuck anything up.
Batman lays him the fuck out. Okay.
Gods, you need to lighten up. You're positively grim.
Well, no, because it's probably Guy Gardner says. some
Yeah,
dumb
but that's a
shit.
quote. That's a Batman quote.
Oh yeah.
positively grim.
You need to lighten up.
You need to lighten up.
No, he was telling Hawkman. Go,
Huh?
Hawkman. You need to lighten up. You're positively grim. It's bad when Batman tells you you need to get a sense of humor. You're being too edgy. Calm the hell down.
Okay, so Batman's aware there is a space threat.
Yeah, but there's always a space threat.
Yes, so brushing up the contingencies for space threats, probably.
Yeah, he just has those in the background. He's not gonna brush up on them immediately because he's probably dealing with someone like Two-Face, Joker.
Now, this would be the weird thing. Superman would probably offer to go.
No, they said they need humans. They need humans.
That is going to kick on Batman.
Well, they don't know. They've not been told that, but they probably are going to be told. Listen, this
Only the Green Lanterns from Earth make it.
yes.
Okay, that is going to, again, still kick off Batman. Like, It's either going to be a trap and we're going to have to deal with this, so...
Well, Batman's not gonna care. Batman's gonna care. He's gonna make note of it, but he's got 30 billion different things he's also got to do.
Yeah, there's like Joker probably blowing up another building in Gotham.
Joker's taken 16 infants hostage and attached them to hyenas with suicide vests on. Had let them loose in the city.
Don't say hyenas. No, it's their nannies.
No,
they're Jokerized.
No, hyenas. It's funnier. Because they're giggling. That's more of a Joker plot. If I ever work for DC Comics, I'll make that like an opening. We open up and there's a baby strapped to a hyena with a bomb vest.
Okay.
Running through 5 o'clock
So did
traffic.
you move yet?
No.
You have activation first.
Yes, I'm going to open fire. Open fire. That's the best B1 voice I could do. Open fire.
Open fire. Why did they program us to feel
Fair.
Run!
So is he still in concealment if he's been shot at?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, who are you shooting at?
The commander, obviously.
Okay, the watch.
Now let's
Well,
see.
the watch.
Heavy, devastating to silence, concealed position. I got no criticals on that.
Okay.
So devastating doesn't trigger, but silence is still good because he's concealed. And what else does heavy? Does heavy give me any bonuses?
You fucking bloody bird, God damn it.
Yep, we're just shooting. So 3 hits,
Any piercing or anything?
no piercing, sadly.
Ooh. Damn it, I wish they fucking saved. So no saves. Fuck. Oh wait. Hold on. I need to take a look at his orders because he can give himself order. Can he? Hold on.
One second, I mean, need to double check punishing. No, we can't. There's no criticals. Because I'm using the strategic play.
Dig in. I can reroll on. Okay. So no, he's gonna give him the dig in order, I guess. All right. So no saves. How much damage?
3 each. So 3 successes, so 9 damage. Just boom it. Red's just laying there with a hole the size of a watermelon through his upper chest.
He'll live. He has to live.
No, he's getting back in the vault. He's getting back in the clone tube. There's been many Reds. David just hasn't noticed because they're all mute.
I feel like they would have fixed that by now, but
No, that's the part of the position, the honor. They cut up their own tongues and cut their voice boxes. It's a sacred duty. There have been many Reds. That'd be funny. You wouldn't.
Anyhow, so Lanticore arrives.
Hal Jordan, Jon Stewart, and Kyle Rayner arrive. The Primarch's going to negotiate. We're going to talk to them. They're not. The Primarch's not. Roberta Gilman's not a racist fucking idiot.
No, he's not stupid.
Yeah, so he's just going to immediately realize that once they get talking, he's going to immediately realize that's going to be Horus Heresy style. They are not. The Imperium's not the big. They are not the big fish here. They are a big fish in an ocean. They're not the only big fish.
You are the lore master. I will take your opinion in it.
I mean, I agree. They are They're a big fish.
Star.
But they're in an ocean.
The Imperium was a big fish in an ocean before. But they made it, during Horus Heresy, they made it so the ocean dried up mostly. Leaving only a big
lot
fish.
Of the other fish were taken care of.
Yeah,
and they
leaving
could-
only the orcs, the Eldar. Well, the orcs and the Tyranids are the only other big fish in Chaos. And Necrons. And all the other playable races.
Alright, Sniper is shooting at your boy. 3 hits.
Wow. Ooh, doubles. I got a. On my sniper?
Oh, for him.
My comms boy, no!
Oh, yeah, this, like that.
I got critical success on one of them. How many hits, David?
3.
So 2 are blocked. Leaving 1 damage, meaning no!
Alright, I believe the food's here.
We have lost 1 boy. Dibs on his stuff! Dog piles.
Dibs on his shit.
No, not my shooter! Bang! Bang!
Alright, it is now your...
Best way to deal with those. Shoot one of them. And then wait
Alright,
for the
does
rest
this,
to come in.
does this
It's
go
been down by
afterwards.
1 since the Watchmaster died.
No.
Okay, good.
I'm in a trench over here. This corner is. These 2 spots are just entrenched.
Alright, so anyhow, it is now time to decide... Quit doing that. It's not yours. It's his.
Kind of with my mom and dad's, but you know.
That's even worse if you're doing that.
With a tiny knife.
Yes.
Also with the plunge.
Also, real quick, Rabute Gilman would be interested.
It's your turn, by the way.
I'm busy. Like, not too many people inside, but they were popping, like, trying to get around them.
Hello.
Right here or wherever. It's-
Hello, cameo by Ricky's father.
Oh,
You're good.
shit. Get a
No, we're not cutting.
Turn on down here.
Yes. No, we're cutting.
No, we're not. Don't stop it.
No, we can edit it.
We're not going to.
What do you mean?
It's
David's
fun.
lazy. Lazy.
No, they don't have an editing for the phone.
Lazy. Lazy.
Heresy.
Lazy.
Fries, chicken. There's
5-minute break to eat?
here and all the sauces and ketchup and all that stuff.
12-minute break to eat.
Sure. But I don't think David can splice these together, so.
What?
We're taking
You
a
can't
couple.
I can't splice it together because I don't have an editor that works for the phone, so do not cut.
Yes, you. What? Not phone. Wait, you can't edit footage.
I can't get
On the
it
phone.
onto my computer from my phone. For some reason. I've been looking into it, and I'm not going to attempt it. I'm not tempting fate. I might try to pull it off and then try to edit it. But I'm not going to tempt fate and lose the entire footage.
Well, shall we just call it there then?
No.
We've been talking for over an hour, almost an hour. We've been talking for
But
almost
we're
an hour.
we're going through the mood.
We
and this
can
is
make
what
it
Ricky
part
wants.
1 and part 2.
Okay, that is fine. Part 1 is conceded. We will continue this in a moment. Fun fact, Curtis.
Fun fact, I like this dinosaur.
It's my. It's a. No. What are you doing?
Fun
with
fact,
this?
he likes this dinosaur.
Fun fact. Bye.
Fun fact. That's a relative of the T-Rex.